Welcome back. A safety alert for you this morning as you make those holiday shopping lists. Doctors are warning that toys you may be buying as presents could pose some dangers. I'm here with Dr. Fischer from Palm Beach Children's Hospital. Thank you so much, Doctor, for joining us. Really appreciate it. All right, so let's talk about some of the most common toy-related injuries that you see around the holiday season.
So the most popularized are the scooters, non-motorized scooters, and the problem with that is you can't anticipate where children are going to go out in the road or go into the water.
And a lot of people are driving those motorized little cars and so forth. I mean, a helmet, you've got to have a helmet on when you're moving like that.
So perfect. So 20% of cases end up with closed head injuries into ERs. And really, that's 50 patients an hour in the U.S. end up in ERs.
And I always think that if you're giving a fun gift like that, because the scooters are a big deal, roller skates, gift a helmet, knee pads, elbow pads as well, right?
Absolutely. It sends a message that you think that's important. It helps the person who has the gift.
All right, so talk a little bit about other toy issues that you see in the ER, perhaps. I know batteries, that's always a big thing, because you want to talk about these age-appropriate toys.
So one of the interesting things is you don't even think the packaging children can swallow and get suffocated. Balloons you think are totally benign with children. They like to swallow that too and they aspirate that. They're button batteries and there's magnets. Button batteries are important because they're everywhere as far as controls. So as a parent, you want to keep those control devices away or manage them. Button batteries right in there, and that causes an esophageal burn.
And you always think, I do think that they've gotten better with the packaging and how they do that. There's less, I feel like, but at the same time, there's still little pieces that, great, it's an appropriate gift for your, as I was telling you, my 5-year-old, but then the little piece of packaging that end up falling on the floor, the 10-month-old finds immediately.
Right, or a complicated toy for a 10-year-old then has little components that fall off that your younger child can want to eat.
Yeah, any advice for making sure that you're buying those age-appropriate toys if someone out there is like, oh, I'm so bad at buying kids gifts?
So Consumer Product Safety has a monthly email service where you can actually sign up. Safekids.org has that. You sign up for monthly recalls. You can look at for age-appropriate. Every toy has age specification on it.
Any advice for people out there buying for toys for children with disabilities?
So that's a great question because children with disabilities aren't always chronologically what you would expect at a certain age. So the best people to ask are the parents or their caregivers, or if you're the parent, you go talk to the caregiver at the school or the therapist, and they'll tell you what's a great toy.
Any other advice for parents or grandparents out there when it comes to giving this holiday season?
So a few snapshots. Sleep safe, so don't put the toys in the bed. Children do not want to separate from their toy. Make sure you get on those monthly recalls, emails, and you can also look on those sites for what are the best toys for what ages.
Absolutely, and of course, you know, we live around a lot of water, a lot of excitement going on. Watch those little ones around the pool with more guests around. Shut the doors, put the gates up.
And New Year's is when people love to do fireworks, and children love to blow up their hands. So remember, we have a lot of hand injuries around sparklers and fireworks.
All right, be careful. There's a lot of fun to be had, but there are always things you have to remember. You always have to be on your toes, that's for sure. Thank you. Really good advice. We appreciate it.